passive thing they doing to guys. The dead time, like myself, once you do a certain amount of time, they say, oh, you're diagnosed with PTSD. So we're gonna send you down here to mental health. We're gonna give you an $800 check a month and put you in a place. You know, you can work, but you can only work part-time. You can only get these. What? Now you want me to be a lab rat all the way around the pool? Right. Come on, seriously? Because when you go through mental health, you got to get on medication. Right. Exactly. Then you got to go through a lie detector, you know, and all this and all that. You know, I mean, come on, man. Make sure you ain't faking. I'm already cattle. Right. When you send me to jail, I'm cattle. Right. The lowest bidder, you get me. You know, you move me around like cattle. You give me a stamp and move. Right. Now I come out here, now you want to alter my mind. I don't even take aspirin. Right. I don't fuck around. You know this because it's in my medical file. I filed so y'all couldn't even shoot the TB skin test in my arm no more. Right. You know, you gotta give me a chest x-ray. Because I'm telling people, man, they shoot TB in you. If your immune system is not strong enough to fight it off, you got TB then. Right, exactly. Because they put the shit that you supposed to be fighting off. So if your shit weak. When they come in, they take all these vials of blood from. What you taking it for? You gonna come back and tell me what the results are, or whatever you're doing with this blood? Because you know now, once you get found guilty of a felon, you have to give up your DNA. What are you doing with my DNA? Yeah, exactly. They see how strong you is. They know they putting it in the database. They testing you against other strains. So either we gonna kill you or help you. Right. We need something to know. All we gotta do is go spray it in your face and you gonna die. That's true too. Yep. Yep. It don't affect nobody else in the neighborhood but you. Yep. It's genetically coded. Yeah, they got. That's what they're doing. You know, I sit there and watch them tell you in their own words how diabolical they are. They talk that second language. No, I watched the History Channel, Discovery Channel. I'm watching the other day when they telling you we went into another third world country, got ourselves involved with something we didn't have nothing to do with, put a dictatorship, put a mindset amongst their people, and cause confusion in their people to get a dictator out that they wouldn't play ball with them. Right. So if they telling you this is what they doing to these people in modern day, what you think they did to you? Right. Exactly. They did. That's why I'm telling people, man, you got to re-educate yourself. Exactly.
I heard a police officer tell the other inmates who were convicted of various crimes to be quiet, and he turned the radio up, and I'm watching all these guys cheer like they're at a graduation. They're throwing things up, cheering, yelling, hollering. It was for the first time I understood.
People keep going with everything on face value, man. Come on, just because he say the sky blue, why is it blue? You don't even know why it's blue. Exactly. That's what we trying. That's what I'm trying to bring the people awareness, man, because they stepping this shit up. They tell you, oh, ain't no such thing as UFOs, man. That was a light, you know, that was a flare in the sky. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it. We just gonna show you these zombie movies, but we ain't gonna tell y'all we giving y'all the drugs that's gonna put y'all in a zombie movie, right? Exactly. We already showed you over there in Miami when the dude was supposed to be off bath salt, walked up to a man and started biting his face off. Yep. Then they showed you the man in LA when the police shot him 6 times. He got back up. They shot him in his head. He stayed down. Yeah. You know, come on, man. They telling you everything they doing in this world, they gonna put it on TV. They gonna put it on TV in front of you. Yeah, because when you see it, you want to try it. Yeah. But they get your mind adjusted to accepting. You thinking it's a new report? Oh, there's a new report. They messing that K2. Then all of a sudden K2 popular. If you watch the movie, Usual Suspects said the devil's greatest trick was to convince the world it didn't exist. Right. So I'm gonna show you. Star Wars. No, that's fictitious stuff. We're gonna show it to you on TV. It's just make believe, but actually we doing it. Right. Exactly. They damn sure doing it. So I'm telling people, man, wake up, educate yourself. See, you want to get mad at me? Oh man, you on some other type? No, I'm not on no other type of time, man. But you are a disease. Right. You're a virus.
And at the same time, like I come to realize you can't really fight them because we all been lied to. That's the first thing. You just gotta acknowledge we've been fucking lied to.
That's it.
Once you're lied to, you could take, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers just get mad because you trying to tell them something. Like, dog, you fucking run around in a circle. You running to jail. Niggas running to jail. It's like you running to fucking be a fucking zombie. You eat this McDonald's shit, you smoke some K2, that shit might click and you fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
You know, they think that's a badge of honor to have a 007 or... What's up, Op? Right here. I'm in the meet. But it's like they think it's a badge of honor. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm in the DC car in jail.
Right.
You idiot.
Right.
You're an idiot. Then you in jail smoking K2. You're an idiot, man. You're a virus. Your mindset is in the disease. So I have to step back away from you because Carter G. Woodson, one of the favorite quotes I love, he said, if you control the circumference of a man's actions, you can control the diameter of his thinking.
Right.
You won't no longer have to tell him to go to the back of the bus. He gonna get on and do it himself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You won't have to tell him to use the back door, and if there's no back door, he'll go want to create one for himself, man. It's sad, man. I look at these young kids around here today.
Right.
They do the same thing day in, day out.
I
work right here. So I come out on my porch. Sometimes, you know, I could do my work sitting right there because I do blueprints sometimes. And I come out here, I see the same kids walk day in, day out, all day doing the same thing.
Right.
And I'm like, wow. I mean, like, it's zombies.
Yeah.
Zombies.
Right.
They congregate here, they congregate here, they walking back and forth here. Now they no longer can sit up on the stairs here because, you know, I'm here.
Right.
You know, you're going to respect my place of business. This is how I feed my children.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I tell them I can't tell you where to stand. I can't tell you where to sit. I'm just asking you to respect me. Mm-hmm. So when I'm not around, they trash the yard.
Right.
Yeah, but the white man come and tell you, nigga, get. You don't trash him.
Right.
A brother ask you. You know, I tell you, people are so quick to run from life and embrace death.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say, man. Like,
that's why I tell people, man, when people say, man, I love him to death. No, I love him to life, man.
Right. All that devil shit dying.
I'm not thinking nothing negative in my life no more.
There it is. And that's what's just waking up about. Because we talk about death. Then we wasn't born knowing about that shit.
You know, I went through, I mean, it was like one thing after another with me. Bow, bow, loss after loss after loss after loss. And then I think it was the last loss, losing Twan.
Mm-hmm.
That it was just like something clicked in me and said, man, you killing yourself anyway.
Right.
Your mindset is killing you because you think you need to be within the Joneses.
Yeah.
And that shit you got to live like this because society said you got to live like this.
Right.
So I said, you know what? I stopped doing the clubs. I stopped doing the drinking, and you know, stopped doing the negative thinking about myself.
Yeah.
And start looking at myself in a more positive light. I'm a positive, beautiful black man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? With something to give the world.
Right.
That's why I'm teaching my children. I'm gonna leave y'all with a legacy. I'm not gonna leave you with debt and doubt and misbelief.
Right.
And misunderstanding of who you are.
Right.
Grandma always told us, she said, man, in order to know where you're going, you gotta know where you come from.
Right.
Don't skip in between, because when you take a shortcut, you're gonna get lost.
Yeah. Ain't that light on that one.
So that's why right now everything I do is not just for me, it's for the betterment of my circle, my family. You know what I'm saying? So we can deep rooted in our children how to come up out of what they put our ancestors in a mental decay state.
Yeah, because we wasn't. That's why I be telling them, like, man, if we'd known this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was taught a whole fucking different way. You know what I'm saying? Like, And then that you be like, damn, this shit is just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers was teaching us how to die.
Exactly. but the thing was, I can remember when we was kids. It was more family oriented.
Yep, it was families.
You know what I'm saying? You could come and sit at my dinner table.
Yep.
My mother could smack you upside your head. You know, somebody's mother smack you up some bitch, they gonna bitch and drag her out here like she was nothing.
Yep.
And stomp her out. Yep. The disrespect of our women out here is at an all-time high.
And they disrespected themselves.
They don't have respect for themselves. They wearing pants. First of all, they're so tight you can see their heartbeat through their leg. Right. And then they got it hanging off their butt. So where's the respect in that? There's no respect in that. You marking your face up. You want to blonde your hair. You looking like the clown you are. Right.
No bullshit. And this shit be all falling out.
You looking crazy.
Oh, we looking crazy as a mother.
See, they don't tell you. So many people. I don't knock no religious belief. Whatever you believe, that's your belief. In Christianity, they tell you the mark of the beast. They mocking you. Right. They mocking you so everybody will know. Oh, okay. You know who to stay away from. You know, because if you take 2 glasses of water, make one of them dirty and one of them clean, you're going to see the difference. Yep. So you mocking yourself. Yeah. And you walking around here talking about, man, I can't get ahead. You're not trying to get ahead. Yeah. I mean, when I first came home, so many people told me, man, it's going to be so hard for you to get a job. You're a convicted felon. You know, the first thing I went and did was became a dishwasher at Levi's. Right. No, you not... The same dudes when I went in was down the same way, doing the same thing, living in their same mother house. How you gonna tell me anything? You can tell me what not to do, because I'ma watch you. Right. You can't tell me what I should do. Right. Because you know, we just had that conversation yesterday. I done met so many people to give so much good advice, but I'm like, when do you give advice to yourself? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Let's stop that there.